Hey guys, Samantha White here, and today I decided to do a video where I'm just going to talk about some of the more conventionally packaged items that I still choose to buy. Obviously, the title of this channel is Living Waste Free, and when I first started this channel, I was living as waste free as I possibly could, to, I think, probably an extreme. I've now kind of come around on the idea that I am still very waste conscious and I still am trying my best to live a low waste lifestyle, but I'm never gonna be waste free. Like, that's just, I'm never going to fully not buy anything that creates waste. And part of that is just because we live in a linear economy, so I have no control over some of that. Some of that is just that waste is gonna happen and I can't, even if I'm doing my very, very best, I cannot stop that. And some of that is because I realized that it was really affecting my mental health to constantly feel guilty every time a piece of trash came into my house or my hands or my possession. I'm a perfectionist. I'm the type of person who, when I start to do something, I do it all the way, I do it fully, and I am 100% in. So when zero waste came to my attention and I realized that I could be doing this, I went full in. I tried to be one of those people who fit all of their trash in a mason jar. And you know what? That wasn't healthy for me. I got a little overzealous in that, and there's nothing wrong with trying your best to not create trash, but I feel a lot better now buying some things in packaging. And I thought that it would be kind of fun today to go through and show you guys some of the things that I think are worth buying in packaging instead of trying to find a zero waste option or just completely cutting out of my life. And maybe worth is the wrong word, but there are things that I have in the house right now that I have bought recently in packaging. Now, this is definitely not all of the things that I buy packaged. So many things I buy packaged in glass or in more eco-friendly packaging options. I try to buy things as minimally packaged as possible. These are just the conventional items that I had actually cut out of my life 3 years ago, and I've now reintroduced them because I missed them. Let's go through these items. Quite a few of them are food, so I'm just gonna go through those first. Number one, nut milks. I have been using nut milks for quite a while. I used to make my own nut milk, but I just don't have the energy for that. I also don't have a good blender, so that makes a big difference. And so I've started just buying them in packaging. The second food item is Nutalix. So this is like a butter substitute, but it's fully vegan. I don't even know what is in this, I'm not gonna lie. It's just vegetable oil, I think. This comes in just plastic packaging. Both of these items I have because I'm trying to cut dairy out of my life more and more. Yes, this is something that I could probably completely cut out, but I really miss having butter on toast and things like that. So this is my happy medium of, it's not dairy, but it comes in packaging and I still get butter. The third item is definitely not something I needed. It's Pop-Tarts. So these I actually bought when I went back to the States. I was in Hawaii like a month ago, and I bought these Pop-Tarts to share with my partner because he had never had Pop-Tarts, and I was like, oh my god. So I got the strawberry ones and the brown sugar cinnamon ones. These are a thing that I just kind of cut out when I went zero waste, and also I just try to eat pretty healthy, so I try not to eat a lot of just really sugary junk like Pop-Tarts. But I did buy them, and I wanted to show you guys that I have them because I have people who write on my come shopping with me videos or my what I eat in a day videos, and they're like, what do you do if you want junk food? And honestly, the answer is I buy it. The next item is actually this empty bottle of mouthwash. So mouthwash is something that I buy in a plastic container. At some point, maybe I will find a eco-friendly mouthwash or something that comes in a glass bottle. But until then, what? Until then, I'm using Colgate. In sort of the same vein as taking care of my mouth, I'm buying some more conventional items to take care of that because that is That is important to me. My skin is also important. And so I have bought a couple conventional skincare items just because I realized that even though I have zero waste or low waste or, you know, whatever, alternatives to these two items, I wasn't using them as much as I should because they were so expensive. And that's not okay. This is sunscreen. I should never be skimpy on sunscreen because the one that I have is too expensive or too hard to apply. That's no. I realized that I was doing that. The sunscreen that I was using was a little bit thicker than this, and if I had to do it over my whole body, I would just like skip some parts and be like, it'll be fine. They don't see the sun that often. They won't burn. No, this is something that I probably will continue buying on when I want to like be outside and have to reapply multiple times in a day. Though I do still have my lower waist options that I use on days where I may not need full body coverage. This is also skincare, it's lotion, and I realized the exact same thing when I bought this. I realized that the zero waste lotion that I had, while I love it, and I'm gonna probably continue to still buy it to use it in smaller doses, it's great, but it's expensive. And because of that, I wasn't moisturizing my skin as much as I want to, or as much as I think my skin probably needs, because I do tend to get dry skin, especially now we're going into winter, and I need some lotion. I'm probably going to start looking into the ingredients in lotion more the next time I buy something in plastic. I think this one, so Vaseline, I'm pretty sure is just oil, but this is what I have now, so I'm gonna use what's left here, and then I probably will buy another conventional sunscreen at some point. Sunscreen? Mm. Just so we're clear, I am no way telling people or implying that you should skimp on taking care of yourself in order to live a zero waste life. Like, that is not what I'm saying at all. So this isn't me specifically being like, look at all the splurges I'm making, or like the exceptions I'm making to zero waste. This is just me showing you guys that I do buy things in packaging, and living a zero waste or low waste or waste free, or however you want to describe it, living a conscious lifestyle as I am trying to do, should really mesh health and the environment together. The next item we got here is an almost empty container of lens cleaner. So I wear glasses. These are not just a fashion statement. I wear them to see faraway distances, and occasionally I like to have this little lens cleaner to spritz and just really get the lenses clean. The next item I have is pens. This one has no justification for why I'm still using throwaway pens. I should get a cartridge one at some point at the very least, so that I'm throwing away the cartridges, not the pens themselves, because this is a lot of plastic every single time you want to throw a pen away. But I honestly just haven't gotten around to buying one. I've been doing this years, and pens are just one of those things I haven't switched out. I hope you guys found this interesting, and I hope that it sort of shed some light on what it means when a zero waster, or me, I guess just me, I don't know what anyone else means, but what it means when I say I'm not perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, I hope you are all having a great day. Bye!